Greetings, Opals Libraries. In this short clip, I'm going to show how to report on and manage very old overdues in your system. Before I show you, if you have any questions or would like some assistance, please call 877-331-1022 and ask for tech support. You're welcome to email support@opalsinfo.net, and we're glad to help you out. You'll start the process by going to the Circulation tab, down to Notices. You want to run these way back in time. Even before you had Opals wouldn't hurt. This way you'll ensure that you're capturing all the very long overdues. Start with the from date. I'm going to go to the year 2000. September 1st, 2000. In this case, I'm going into the future or the day that you run the report. To date, I'll just adjust the date. Here we go. All right. You can do it on all user types or just students, teachers, etc. I'll run it for all. And you can group the loans depending on how your students are organized or your users are organized. You can run them by user's name, homeroom, teacher, grade, graduation year, etc. I'm just going to run these on none. Then you'll create the report. My report is run, and on the far right you'll see OD, that's overdue in days. I'm going to click it, click the column header once, and now I'm going to click it a second time so it's descending. And you'll see that we have some very, very old overdues going far back as 2012. I have the screen cut off a bit because I am using a live library and to ensure patron, student, patron, user privacy, I'm not showing the users' names. But when you run this on your library, you'll see the user names, their barcode, their buildings, their homeroom, teachers, grades, whatever information, email, you'll see that on the report. So now I see that I have items that are as far back as 2012. If I see something like that, let me go down. I only see 50 items in this report. I'm going to go down a bit, and it's descending, and let's see. I'm going down as far as 2018. So if you'd like a cutoff date, perhaps you don't want to mark lost items that are only overdue in the last 6 months, maybe even 12 months. Then you can change the to date. Let me show you that. Keeping the same year, September 1st, 2000, the to date. I don't want to see any overdues that are, say, a year or within some parameter that you choose. I only would like to see the very long, old overdues. And in my report, the cutoff I'm going to use is 2018, June 9th. So I'm going to change this to June 2018, the 9th. That was the last due date of my very long overdues. Let's create the report. Run the report. Now I'm going to click the OD column, which is overdue in days. I'm going to click it once, and for descending, I'm going to click it a second time. And now I see that I've only got up to June 9th, 2018. You can check any date you'd like. You probably wouldn't want to mark lost items due this current year, maybe even last year. So you can adjust the to date like I just did. Once you have these items up, and the reason I did this adjustment of the date is so I don't have to check mark everything all individually. I can just go onto the far left side and put a check mark, or actually I can just select all. Once you've got your report within the date frames that you like, you'll then select all, and all the items on the far right, which I'm not showing due to patron user privacy, will be checked. Once they're all checked, you can then click Mark as Lost. All the items will be marked as lost. In this way, they will not be showing in the catalog as out, so that if a user of the library, student, teacher, patron of the library looks up a title, it won't show that it's out. It'll show that it's lost. better to do that than to have a patron come in, look for an item 1 week, see that it's out, come back a week later and check, see that it's out again, when it's never coming back because it's been out since, say, 2012 in my case. This is how you can run a report to find the very old overdues in your system and easily mark them all as lost.